Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the daily market update from the Sastra team. Let's quickly look into what happened in our market today. So, like we discuss each and every day, the market still trades inside that trend channel line, channel pattern, and right now it is moving towards the upper band of the channel. Basically, today market opened a good gap up, but it came down. There was some selling pressure at the top around 22,450 levels, and from there we can see the market has come down and it has closed around 22,368, right? So and we expected this sort of a down movement from around 22,450 levels, because when we draw the Fibonacci, wherein we could see that it is exactly trading around 61.8 levels, and we expected that there will be a consolidation coming up in this particular zone, because for usually what happens is people who would have bought the position at the low levels would be start booking somewhere around 61.8 levels. That will be their target, obviously. So for that reason, a market might consolidate for a few more days before it starts to show the trend move. So we need to wait until the market closes above the certain levels from here on, so to see whether the trend move is happening, or there might be some consolidation happening for quite some time now, and once the consolidation is over, the trend move will start for sure. So that's what it looks like. So basically I think at this moment what is happening in the global market is let's quickly look at what is happening in the major world indices. So I think market is pretty much in green, even in US as well. So I think hopefully if there is no news or anything as such coming up, we can see market might open a gap up again tomorrow, and we need to wait for quite some time to whether market is able to move above 22,450 or not. If that happens, I think the market will start moving the upward side, or else it might consolidate for some time around these levels. If we quickly look in the hourly chart, basically market started at the top, and then the sell-off started. Market then consolidated and it closed below the 5 EMA in 1 hour chart. So we need to wait until the first 1 hour tomorrow. So we need to make sure that market close above 22,450 for the up move to start, right? So until then don't take any trade as such. And also I would kindly advise that there's only 2 more sessions for the expiry, for the monthly expiry. So I would suggest that don't take any options trade at this point of time. Now it might look very lucrative, price might be very attractive and very small premium price, but I would suggest don't take a risk at this point of time, right? So just because when market consolidates, and also today the India VIX have crashed below 22, around 22% today. So which means that the option premiums will be very low and the volatile will be very less. So that brings to a conclusion that don't take any trade when it looks so lucrative. So just wait for some time, wait for the trend move to happen, then take a trade. Because when you get stuck in the consolidated move, then your premium will cut down very fastly, in a rapid pace. So you might end up in a loss. So I would suggest just wait for 1 or 2 days, or if 22,450 is taken out tomorrow, then take a trade, no issues, right? So Nifty, it's in the channel pattern. So we're expecting, so once Nifty closes about 22,500, I think the real up move starts towards 22,800. That's what will happen. Because the reason why I'm saying this is TCS, HDFC, Infosys, Wipro, and all good large cap stocks came up with a very decent and stable results. It's not like there's something to worry about. So which means that the lower side of these stocks is very much limited now. So because all these stocks have corrected a lot in last few months, I would say. So due to that, try to accumulate more of these blue chip stocks at this moment, especially IT stocks. We can expect the IT stocks to do well in the upcoming months. Let's quickly move on to Bank Nifty. What happened in Bank Nifty? Bank Nifty was quite volatile today. It opened up on the higher level and it came down, and we can see, if you quickly see, there are some hindrances at this level, right? Basically, okay, sorry. There's a resistance here, and there are some resistance here as well. So these two are, so once Bank Nifty crosses 48,380, I think the real up move will come up, and we again will start going towards 49,200. So we need to wait and watch if it's closing above 48,378 or not, right? So if any news or anything as such is happening, any profit booking is happening, it might go down for some time, and I wouldn't say that it will go down very deeply. There's not going to be any deep correction as such until otherwise any black swan event happen. It will be the buyers will buy the dip, and then market will move towards the higher end. So no worries about it at this point of time. Let's quickly look at some big names which we are interested and which we are doing it every day, right? So to know what is the state, if you notice here, Reliance is still inside the triangle pattern, so it has not broken out from the triangle pattern yet. So no trade at this point of time, so we can wait. So any close below this triangle, I think we can take a trade. Otherwise we shouldn't be taking any trade. Wait for a closure in 4-hour candle to take some option trades, right? So don't jump after seeing some confirmation in 1-hour candle. So wait for the 4-hour candle to happen, close. So once the 4-hour candles closing below this trend line, I think we can take a trade with much more confident. So HDFC Bank yesterday gave a good up move, and today I think it was slightly down. I'm sorry, yesterday due to results it has crashed down, and today it has closed below the 5 EMA. So closing down 5 EMA can bring some panic, and not bigger panic, maybe it can bring some sellers into action. So it might go down slightly from here on, and then reverses around 1500 or 1480 levels, and then go back again to the higher levels, right? That is one. And yesterday we discussed about South Indian Bank. So South Indian Bank still on it is in the breakout zone. It has broken out yesterday. It's trading above these levels, and today also there was some selling happened, but I would suggest I think the buying will start again, and it can reach 30 as a first target, and 32 and 34 as the next targets. Yes, you can see it here. Let's quickly look at gold, because gold is in action. Yep. If you notice, gold yesterday broke down from the support clearly, right? So due to that, today there was a good sell-off in gold, but there are some buyers came at the lower levels now, and gold has managed to come up by absorbing some selling pressure. But if as long as gold trades below this level 2332, right, in terms of dollars, gold is still in the lower range. So gold might go down further. So only the positivity comes only when the gold closes about 2335 levels on the daily chart. Until then, if it's not closing, then gold is on the downside as long it reaches 2280 and 2257. These are the levels where we can do a fresh buying. If you are selling at the top, wait until these levels reaches and close your short position. If you want to buy fresh, wait for these levels. Don't jump onto it and buy. Silver was in the limelight for past few weeks, and today it looks in a similar pattern. Like yesterday, there was a big sell-off in both gold and silver, and today if you notice, silver has came down the important levels and then jumped off there. So I would suggest wait for 26,400 levels to come, $26 and 400 cents. So these levels should come Once these levels comes, I think you can do some fresh buying. Today the fresh buying seen around 22.246, but I would suggest wait until 26, right? 26.20 or 26.40. That is one. Next, quickly look at Infibeam. So this stock, I've been following this stock for quite some time, and it is one of the key artificial intelligence company in India, wherein they are creating an artificial intelligence hub in Gujarat, and they have also expanded their business in Dubai, Middle East, in those regions as well. Basically, they are the payment aggregators like POS, like I think the credit card machines and the technology behind that. And especially if you know CC Avenue is the company which is owned by Infibeam, and Infibeam is currently expanding the business in Middle East, and they are doing really well, and they are using artificial intelligence for checking the fraudulent activities happening in credit card and all those stuff. So this company keep this company in the long term purview. I think it can do well once it crosses above 38. I think it can do really well. If you want, you can add some bits and pieces here, but any dip, use it to add more. So Infibeam is that. IDFC First Bank still trading above the breakout ranges. Last week it has retested it. Now it has again in the upper end of the, higher side of the 5 EMA. So I would suggest I think it can do well from here, and also the results are coming as well. So just wait for it. If you want, you can add some few portion of it, and any dip you can add further. This stock will do really well for the next 5 years. If you can hold for next 5 years, just blindly buy and hold it. It can go even to 250 to 300 levels. Next stock, maybe we'll see some big names. ICICI Bank. What is happening in ICICI Bank? ICICI Bank managed to pull it off from last week. It has closed pathetically last week, but managed to pull it off. Any close above 1104, or maybe we can take 1105. Any close happening there, I think my ICICI Bank can go to the bigger levels from there. So wow, today it was not a very active day, I would say. Market was moving up and down, and it was trading in a very narrow range. There is no big one side movement was seen in the market, so it was pretty much a boring day, I would say, for the traders. But option sellers would have made a lot of money today, because the VIX also crashed. Option premiums would have also come down in most of the contracts, so it would have helped them a lot. So hopefully I'm expecting market to either start trending in another few days. So we can see, because the expiry is coming on next 2 days. So next 2 days maybe there might be a consolidation happening. Post that we can see a trend move coming up. Before April 30th, I think we can see a trend move coming up, and based on that, next month trades we can start to look at it, right? So I think we have covered major portions today. If there is anything comes up, I'll put a separate video with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.